Monetize your property.
Monetize, yo. Monetize it. Property. Monetize it.
Yo!
Nobody sit down a video and chastise it. So, monetize it. Alright, you have a piece of land and you don't have nothing to grow. You have a piece of land and you don't have no money and flow. Go and go plant it up and make it. Hey, yo!
Pull up.
So recently, a subscriber of ours contacted us, and they had a wonderful surprise for us. And guess what, guys? Now we have officially have the keys to the bima. I'm just kidding.
No, it's not a bima, guys. It's a
homestead apartment in the Gambia. We're so excited about that, guys. Oh my God, you guys are going to love this story about the homestead apartment. We've never seen anything like this. I don't think we have, right?
No,
we have never seen it before.
We've been to apartments, but they don't have like a farm,
like a homestead vibes to it. No.
Yeah.
So this is the first time.
We're seeing anything.
You guys are going to love this podcast episode, and you're going to see some footage that we did there. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're not, you just have to listen to us describe what it was like when we went there.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who I am, my name is AP.
And I'm Queen Jody.
And on this channel, we explore real estate opportunities and share them with you, especially on our website now that we've created it.
Yes.
dtglistings.com. So if you guys have been following us for the past 4 years now, right, you would know that we have been, exploring real estate opportunities here in Gambia. So we decided that we want to make it accessible to everybody. So we decided to just create a website and share what we see. We share it there for you guys to have access to. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if you're looking for real estate opportunities in in Gambia, go to www.dtglistings.com. Yo. So let's talk about the property now. So it's story time, guys.
Yeah.
So we were here one weekend, and we got a call from one of our subscribers from the UK. When I saw his number calling me the first time, because I was the one with the phone.
Yeah.
And I saw him calling, I was like, I don't know the number, because most people that we interact with, we have their names and their number in the phone.
Yeah.
And most people will normally reach us through the website first,
or the email.
The email before they contacted us through our number. So I didn't want to answer, but when I answered, he was like, "Yo, AP, what one? Yeah, I'm so excited to talk to you." I was like, "Yeah." He was filled with energy. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited. I want to talk to you about this opportunity I have." I said, "What is the opportunity that you have?" I was skeptical because I don't know this person, And people can call you and say, "I have an opportunity for you," and it's not good.
That's true. And working with people sometimes can be difficult, depending on,
Me, I wasn't sure, sir.
Their agenda.
So he was talking to me, and I said, "Okay, you have a property. What do you want to do with the property?" He said he wants to put the property out. I said, "Okay, you want to put the property out? No, but I want you guys to take charge of everything." So for me, I thought he wanted us to just go and do a regular marketing video like what we did, at the tiny house, at the apartment that we did in Dalaba just now. Shout out to Prime Homes
Limited.
Yeah, for that apartment is nice, and we have something cooking up for you guys that you're going to love on that. So make sure you stick and stay. Don't just listen to these podcast episodes and watch this tour and disappear. Stay. We have new things, so much things. Don't worry. And I thought you wanted a regular tour like that. So I was like, okay, it's a regular tour we want. So let me just give him a price based on, how we charge to do our property tours and things like that.
Yeah.
So when I tell him, he's like, "I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I want you to take charge. I want you to take charge of everything." I said, "Everything?" I said, no. Let me go and talk to Jody about this. You remember when I came to you and I started?
Yeah, I remember. I think it was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday. You were folding clothes. Yes.
Yeah, I was finished with the laundry and was trying to pack away the clothes. And you said to me, "Yo, this guy called and he's a subscriber and he's so excited and he wants to give us his property to..." You were saying like I'm not sure if he wants to give us the property or
Yes.
it's like he just wants us to market. But
At first.
so you were explaining everything to me, and then I'm like, well, right now this guy sounds like he's interested in us overseeing his property, like taking charge of things, handling the
day-to-day
bookings
affairs
and,
of it.
yeah, maintenance and stuff like that. I'm like, I was like, it's not a bad idea, because then we could get our feet wet in property management.
Yes, that's
Especially,
true.
and it would. We also like we're discussing amongst ourselves before, and was like, okay, when we start building our own properties, it would be good.
Because you will have the experience.
Yeah, to
It's
have the
true.
experience firsthand as what property management really is. I mean, we have ideas. We go to properties. We know what is to be done most of the times, when it comes to
Property upkeeping,
yeah.
getting clients, checking in and out, all these things.
Right.
But we never actually do it before for ourselves.
Right.
But it was something that we were contemplating. So when he put that idea, it kind of put us in a position now to say, yo, should we pursue this or not? I think that was the conversation we were having.
Yeah. I mean, before we were planning to work with someone on property management, but things didn't go as
It
planned.
didn't work out that way then. No.
Maybe in the future it will still exist, but
That's true.
for now, it is what it is, and we just
We'll just move forward like we always do.
Yeah, move forward.
Do you wish for your property to be presented in a professional way on the local and international market? We've got you covered. Our mission is to help you showcase your properties in a way that will help you monetize it and achieve your goals faster, with no hassle to you. Talk to us today. List your property with us. Your ideal client could be one click away online, searching for your property in the Gambia. Email us at dtglistings@gmail.com or visit our website at www.dtglistings.com to list your properties today.
So
Wait.
when he said he wanted us to take the property and I told you, was your first impression like, yo, AP, let's just take this? Or were you like, yo, AP,
In a way, I was like not certain because you were kind of on the fence about
I was on the fence
this
about
whole
it, to be
thing.
quite honest.
So I didn't want to push the issue of doing something that we don't want to do.
That's true.
But I thought about it and I was like, it would give us more experience
That's true.
firsthand with dealing with property. Because we're in the property game, we're helping property owners and developers to market their properties.
True.
So what better way to learn more about property than to be in,
Yeah, that's true.
that
in
space.
The space. When I was on the fence about it, he contacted me again and I was
Yeah.
talking to him and he introduced his wife on the back and I was like, he's like, yo, my wife is in love with Queen Jody.
It's like that was the icing on the cake.
Yeah. I was
the
like, yo, this
charming
man is
part.
a family man. I was like, yo, this man is a family man like me. So,
Yeah.
if he's willing to give us the keys to his property and everything to manage it, I was like,
Yeah.
yo, that's actually a very good thing. So, because we're on a mission to explore real estate opportunities here in Gambia and showing it to people, like it is fall right in line with that, so when we spoke to him, I tell him, let me go and see the property, let us go and see it. So we went there. At the time we were having a bad day, to be quite honest. You know what, one thing when it comes to this whole experience that we don't show on camera is you have bad days.
Or down days.
You have
Yeah.
days when you feel like you just want to throw everything away and just leave it.
That's true.
You have days that you don't even want to talk to people because you're going through so much stress. And it's like people who watch you, they don't understand that you are going through that. They don't understand that you are a real human being feeling real human pain. And you make errors and you have ups and downs. They don't know that. They just
That's
think
true,
you
that's
turn your
true.
camera on and voila, everything come out nice. But that was, it was a down day. We weren't and I record some, you call it B-rolls, that we were driving to the estate, the house.
I remember that day.
Yeah, to let people see what, it's not far from the airport. It's like 5 minutes drive from the airport, really, and it's very smooth road up until you turn the junction off. It was our first time touring that place. We saw them working on the road, and the road network really looked nice. Like, the government is doing some work on the off-road around there that kind of give us promise to say maybe, the area is going to be nice. So we were liking that.
Yeah, some road work seemed to be going on around that end for true.
Yeah. So when we reached to the property, I remember we couldn't find the door because we was like, yo, where is the property? Because the guy is not here, but his brother is here. So his brother sent us the GPS location for the property, and we use it, but it led us to somebody else's gate. No, this map.
GPS is not
your destination is on the right.
Yeah. But it wasn't far though.
No. I was like, oh my God, we're lost. Let's go home. Yeah, I don't like this thing.
Yeah.
Then the guy came
to
out.
Get lost.
The guy came out, you remember, and it was raining small. And he invited us inside. What was your first impression when you went inside the place? Like,
when I went inside, because we go through the gates.
Wow.
We saw like a development was happening on the right hand side of the property, and we saw like an already built compound, and we saw the apartments towards the back. There's like this car park, like shed.
Yes.
We call it, shed. And cars were parked along the driveway.
That's at the
there.
Front property. The front one, you're describing the front
part
area.
Of the area. And then we had like a little garden with chicken coop on the other side.
Yo. That's the homestead vibes of it.
Yeah, that's the homestead vibes.
Yeah.
The property seemed, the land space seems like around 35 meters, 40 meters, thereabouts.
It's around 35 by 40 because it looked like that to me.
Right. Adequate space for, more than one development to take place on the property.
Correct.
It looks like a homestead. You could see the homestead vibe.
It have a homestead feel to it, right?
Yeah.
I know.
You hear the chickens in there.
Yeah. They were not making that noise, though. They were not making that noise, but you can hear them.
To be honest, you talk about chickens, you would think that you will have like this really bad odor with chickens.
Yo, isn't that true?
To be honest with you, I didn't smell any weird odor or anything like that.
I was concerned about that when I went there.
But then it brought me back to when I was living with my parents as a young girl. My mom was raising chicken, and my mom and dad was raising chicken in a nice size coop.
I remember that coop. I think
we never usually smell it too much either, because the sawdust that was there, unless you leave it for long, it will smell without cleaning it. But
I think he used that for fertilizer.
Yeah,
the brother,
right?
Because the brother is actually living on the compound. He was the one that was showing us around the property the first time. Where what is.
To be honest with you, AP, for me, like, I saw a big vision for that property, for the property owner.
You see a big vision?
Yes.
Why
there's a lot more that can be done with
like
that
what?
Entire property.
Like what?
You
say it's a big vision. I don't know.
No, I'm coming to that now. I'm coming to that.
You're coming to that, okay.
Yeah. But before we get there, I mean, the apartment is like 3 units.
It's 3 units.
1-bedroom units. The 2 upstairs units share kitchen, and only one of them have a parlor. But the one downstairs have its full set.
Like it's standalone. Not standalone, but self-contained.
Yeah, it's self-contained. So whomever rent downstairs won't be sharing anything
with
except
no one.
The front yard that is there.
Exit entrance.
The exit and the entrance.
Correct.
So when I saw the space that this property owner had, I was like, oh, wow, if he met us before he actually even start building on this land, we would have telling him how to make better use of the space and still achieve what he wants.
Yeah, I agree with that. The space was very eye-catching at first Well, at first it was not eye-catching because it was not necessarily maintained the way that the property owner left it according to him, you know. But after we left, we went back. It was very well clean, you know. The place
Yeah.
was looking like it should look, and I was very impressed with it. One of the things that I like about the property was when we went inside there and we sat in that sofa, it felt like I could live there.
Yeah.
And that is very important when you're going towards any property, is that you must feel like you want to live there. So I said, okay, if I'm not going to live here and I feel like I want to live here, then that means this property is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and anybody that you give the keys to, they're going to actually enjoy their stay and they're going to recommend others to come.
Yeah.
That's what
I
thought.
didn't say it was a luxury apartment because it's not
What
necessarily.
do you call that style, or what is that?
For most people, they like the luxury. But and luxury is more like the
It have a classy look
yeah.
and an expensive look.
Right.
It's have an expensive look.
Right, but this one we say is a homestead, and it does have that traditional feel because the furnitures are like that. The
Wow.
locally made beds, the
Yes.
the sofa is. This would be more considered a luxury sofa than the one that's there.
You are correct.
Yeah, because that one is like traditional look.
It's traditional, but it's nice there.
Yeah,
Me,
it's-
you know, I thought, to be honest with you, I was complaining to him when we went to the place the first time, saying that I don't like this, I don't like that, we should change this, but I sit my butt inside that sofa and I was like, what? I wanted to go and sleep instantly.
The sofa is much more comfortable than
It
ours,
looks,
to be
right?
honest. Yeah.
If you guys are going to see, if you're watching on YouTube right now, you will see what we're talking about. If not, it's a big sofa, big one, big cushions in there, but it looks somehow like it's pressed out, like somebody big
Yeah, you
sit
just
and
want to
press it
ruffle
out.
it up a little and it just...
Yes, but I think it's because of what it's made of.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you sit on it, you don't want to come out that sofa there. And I like it. And then he have this big flat screen television in there, and you know,
Only two of the units have the
Local
big
made
flat
bed.
screen. The other one is just a small monitor.
yes. But it's fine though.
It, it can do the job.
It's fine for short-term rentals,
Yeah.
which is what we said we're going to do with the
Yeah, we're
property.
focusing on short-term rentals with
Yeah.
this apartment because we're not familiar too much with the long-term rental, and we don't want to stress ourselves with that right now.
It's more like number two. What you just said is we don't want to stress out. We don't want to add more to the stress. We want to also have the opportunity to explore more properties that are here in the Gambia too. So we wanted to leave room for us to do
Yeah.
that. You know. So also the property owner, we went back and we talked to him. We told him that we like the property, but there are certain things that we wanted him to address, such as the cleaning of the property, which he ended up doing, you know, plus as such as furniture changes and all these things. But after we assessed the furnitures and stuff like that, we're like, yo, but nothing are really wrong with these things. These things can go there. The only thing that needs to happen now is just marketing to put the property out
Yeah.
for someone who wants it.
This property is for someone who just wants to just come, chill, you know, get used to Gambia,
Yo,
you know, and have company in the space.
yeah, I wanted to ask you that actually. It's like, you know, who is this property ideal for? But you just basically explain it because, you know, when you have a property like this, if you know your ideal audience for it, then you can have the bookings that you want,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like, as you just said, it's for
Yeah,
that kind of
persons
person.
who are not fussy, because persons who are fussy will go for luxury type stuff and modern look, but persons who are not fussy will live in our homestead because then the chicken sound won't bother them.
No, it's
There's not
Chicken
much
sound
of a
won't bother
smell, as I said before,
No.
so you know, but because that would be the only thing. And like
And there's fruit trees.
yeah, there's fruit trees
There's
there,
fruit trees.
and there's someone living on the premises
Yo,
which would
exactly.
oversee, like, for security purposes. So all in all, if you're a single person or someone coming with just you, and I guess anybody can rent it, but those persons AP would be the ones that would probably choose it more.
Yeah, it's true. Based on it, when I was looking at it, I was like, yo, if before when we never have a place to rent and we saw this one, we would take it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it have a really nice vibe to it. And, you know, we basically have an agreement with the property owner to help him to, you know, put clients in there. It's just, we like to do this. We like to help people when it comes to real estate. It's not free all the way, but you know, at least you're not killing anybody to get the job done.
Yeah.
And we're excited to work on the property. It feels really nice to take on a property, to be quite honest with you.
There is more things I would want to do with it, but at this point in time,
No, for you. I mean, I know you.
yeah, at
you.
this point in time, you want to give space to see what can happen with it.
Yeah,
and then we take it from there.
Yeah, that's what we're doing though. We're testing the market with it and see, you know, based on the type of clients that want it, if they will go for it, and then from there we might renovate it small.
Yeah.
And you know, make it more accessible to people who want that kind of property short term. Short term meaning 1 month minimum or 1 week minimum.
Yeah, 1 week minimum.
Up to
3
3 months.
Yeah.
So you can rent 3 months in advance or 1 week. And the price is very reasonable actually. There are separate prices based on the type of the unit that you take, because there's 3 units there.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, it's worth what we have in mind to put for that property. And I believe that people will enjoy their stay there. The community is safe. The first thing I did was walk outside the community just to let people see what it would be like to walk inside, like walk the road. Nobody is messing with you there. Nobody asks me nothing. Everybody just go, they greet you, they go about their business.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a good place to come and really just put your foot up, put your back down, and enjoy.
And it's close to like
Gambia.
the Serakunda market. It's close to the Abaco market as well, with the
Yes, with the
animal farm.
cow and
Yeah.
the goat and the sheep.
yeah, where you can go and get meat.
Meat.
Yeah.
Yo, the thing about this property is it's also located in one of the most we can call it central part of Gambia. You know, Sarakunda, as you said, you have the airport just down the road. Yeah. And it's not far away from the beach, you know. It's perfect for someone who is coming to Gambia and just want to be a part of the community, but not too much inside the city.
Yeah.
It have that vibe, and it's perfect for people who are Gambians who are coming back and just want a quiet place to go and chill and, you know, figure out things.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a short stop, and we are so honored and we are so excited about this opportunity that we have been given to have a property like this. And you know, it's a way to create cash flow, not just for ourselves but for the property owner also. And you know, the property owner is very smart to do something like this. You know, we've been talking about monetizing properties, and I like that he sat down and he said, how am I going to monetize this property? Wait, why do I have to think about monetizing the property when you have these two? Let me talk to them. And to me, I like that he did that. I appreciate him for putting his investments first and reach out to us and say, I need help with this.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, so that's it.
Guys, I mean, that's it in a nutshell about the property.
Yeah, but in a real way, you guys comment and let us know, you know, what, if you're watching on YouTube, what do you guys think about this, you know, move of, you know, taking on properties? And if you have properties in the Gambia that you want to list, or you want us to do the same thing that we're doing for, you know, our family here, just reach out to us, queenjordianap@gmail.com, or visit our new listing site, www.dtglistings.com. And you know, as I explained before at the front of the video, or share at the front of the video, it's like our goal is to explore real estate opportunities here in the Gambia, starting with Gambia, to let you guys see what's around, what's available, and then, you know, make it available to you guys through our listing site, DTG Listings. And 90% of what we do is free. To be honest with you, it's free to list. It's free to list your property if you have it, and it's free to find properties if you want it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
There is no charge to list your property. But if you want additional marketing services like, maybe running social media ads on our platform, there's a fee. Maybe touring, there's a fee. You want us to do a shout out of your property without anything, there's a fee.
Yeah.
For the client's standpoint, if you want someone to go and represent you with the property, like to do, let's say we post a house for sale, but it's not verified, and we put unverified there. That means we don't have all of the information about that property, and
we
you want
go
it.
And check it out or
then
anything.
we have a fee for that to go and check it out. So this is how we do it. But most of what we do with this is free. To be quite honest, it's basically like charity. It's basically like charity. And we just love real estate. We love to do this. That's why we don't give up. So guys, if you love me, I'm bending down to check my time and see how much time. When you're doing this kind of episode, sometimes you go for 5, 16, 20 hours. I'm kidding. It's just 1 hour, 2 hours.
But this one, it's gonna be like a short one, right?
No, it's cool. Because we're just me. To be quite honest with you guys, we've been up and down doing this, exploring real estate opportunities, talking with people. It burn you out at times.
Yeah.
It make you feel tired.
Yeah.
It make you feel like you just want to lie down and sleep.
No, but you should take breaks, though. To be honest,
it's very difficult
to keep
take
like
breaks.
running like a treadmill, and one day the treadmill gonna stop.
But we do take breaks, though. But
yeah, we do.
Maybe not the way that we want to take breaks, because us taking breaks, it's a day that you're not working. And
we are trying to. Well, we are working on a way to make our money work more for us, so that we don't have to be.
Yeah, but that's life, though.
But it's because that's why you can take breaks and not think about it. But if you say, okay, let me take a break, and you say, oh no, if I take a break, then my pocket is going to suffer, then that's not a good look.
That's why you should make sure that you have properties. And if you have properties, make sure that you're monetizing them.
Yeah.
Because you can take as long as break as you want. That break could be 5 years, 10 years. If you know you are generating revenues, I put S on it, while you're taking that break, then it's going to work out in your favor. And as I said, this property owner have the right idea in putting his property out for people to come and stay there. It's opening the doors for you guys who is coming to Gambia and who want a nice 1-bedroom place to stay that is close to all of the amenities that we talk about.
And you don't mind a homestead.
And you don't mind a homestead vibes. If you don't mind chicken, if you don't mind borehole water, if you don't mind now taking off your light without solar powered light, this is it. If you most people, they say, me, I cannot deal with the light going. But to be quite honest, if you're coming to Gambia, you're going to deal with the light going. It's like until the government do something. And
it's not just Gambia alone, light go away.
That's true. It's not just Gambia alone. But the government is working on something, we see. So let's see how that turns out.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, that's one of the things that people have to consider before. But if you're coming to Gambia, regardless of that, then this property is a place for you to stay until you figure stuff out. Then you jump on another property and you move to where you want to go.
If you're already in Gambia and you still want somewhere that you don't mind company and homestead vibe, then
if you don't mind company, that is true, because sometimes you will want your own space and it's not going to work for you. But to me, having a little bit of company around is not necessarily 100% bad. So yeah, that's what I have to say. So we really give God thanks for blessing us with these opportunities.
That's true.
And we give thanks for everybody who support us on this journey. We're going to be sharing more about some of the things that we have done in exploring real estate opportunities here in the Gambia, and also some stories of people who are exploring real estate, and some things that you guys may not know that you should know when it comes to real estate opportunities here in Gambia or Africa. So if these are things that intrigue you, make sure to stay subscribed to the channel.
Yes, you were saying you were extremely
I am sleepy tired. You don't see it in my eyes. You don't see it. Look at my eyes.
But you see, this one don't go to his bed early, son. So
how am I good to sleep early now?
No, but you have to rest.
Yeah, I have all of these things to do that.
All work and no play makes
Dull? Yeah.
Jack and Jill
To
dull
be quite
kids.
honest with you, me, I am always about my work. You know, before I sleep, I would do 100,000 research,
No,
100,000
it's good.
concept,
It's good.
and then it helps me to advance myself. You know,
But rest helps
yes,
you as well too.
resting
So.
does help. So me, I'm
Yeah.
going to go to sleep after this episode, guys. Thank you so much for your love, your patience, and for supporting us. Please do share this video with someone that you know. Share our videos with someone that you know. Help us to achieve our goal of exploring real estate opportunities in starting with the Gambia
Yes.
and sharing them with you. This is how we're building our community. So if you guys want to be a part of this community, just subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video from us. Okay?
All right.
Until the next one, we love you.
Monetize your property.
Monetize, yo. Monetize it, monetize it. Property, monetize it, monetize it.
Yo.
Nobody sit down your video and chastise it. So, monetize it. Alright, you have a piece of land and you don't have nothing to grow. You have a piece of land and you don't have no money on floor. Go and go plant it up and make it. Hey, yo!
Pull up.
Yo! Don't worry yourself.